this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics, bringing you another law of attraction metaphysical lesson from the girl next door. I'm back, and I'm back to talk about part 2 of how to use a pendulum. Again, this is how to use a pendulum part 2. Now, in the last video, I showed you how to use a pendulum, and I'm sure just by that video right there, you can use the pendulum. So what I want to talk to you right now is to give you some extra information about the pendulum because it was going to run too long. So now, what this video is going to do is going to help you further gain the confidence, the knowledge to be able to use a pendulum. And again, you can use a pendulum. On my site, I have pendulum bracelets. The pendulums that I do have actually click off. You can take it off and use it as a necklace. Okay, so a lot of the pendulums do that. And again, it's kind of nice because you always have your pendulum with you if you need to use it. Yeah, I'm not telling you to pull it out for every single question you have, but I'm telling you the pendulum works and you really need to try. So what I want to talk to you about today is, this is another thing that you can use. You can buy in the store. Okay, now this right here will help guide you with the answers. Okay, so they have a yes, a no, a maybe. Okay, yes, no, maybe. Now, I told you before from the last video, swinging front and back would be a yes, side by side would be a no. Everyone is different, but for a majority of the people, front to back is yes, left to right is a no. Holding the pendulum, you hold the pendulum not at the base, you hold it as far as possible, allowing the pendulum to hang freely and move freely. At the same time, you balance your arm on a table, or you can use a chair, the arm of a chair, to balance your arm. The only reason you're doing this is to keep the arm from moving so that you're not getting false answers when you start asking your questions. Now, the other thing is, your question should be a yes and a no question. It should be precise. It has to be an answer that is a yes and a no. It can't be a question that throws the pendulum off because you're actually throwing off your superconscious with the question. Remember, direct questions to get the correct answers. Okay, so now this thing comes in good hand because it actually helps you focus on the yes and the no. Now, one thing that I tell people to do is ask the question a couple of times very slowly. When you do that, you're actually focusing more on the question than thinking of the answer. Because by you thinking of an answer, you can actually make the pendulum move towards what you are thinking. Okay? Remember, it's connecting with your subconscious, your superconscious. So by you thinking of the question, you're throwing that conscious in that, and you're throwing that conscious in there, and it's actually causing the answer to be incorrect. You want the answer to come from the source, not from your conscious. Okay? So what you're going to do, again, you're going to hold the pendulum with 2 fingers. Okay? You're going to make sure your arm is steady, and you're going to ask a question. Okay? Is my name Yvette? Is my name Yvette? And immediately you start seeing the pendulum moving front and back. Is my name Roberta? Is my name Roberta? Pendulum, please give me answers that is correct, that benefits everyone involved. Is my name Roberta? Is my name Roberta? Is my name Roberta? And there you go. The pendulum starts moving left to right. Okay? Now, as I said in my other video, I don't use the elbow thing. I don't. By me doing this, it kind of throws me off a little bit. I hang in the air. I can do a pendulum walking around, standing in front of a window. That's my favorite spot, standing in front of a window with the sun shining in on me. I hold my pendulum up, and I don't hold it to my eyes. I hold it down a little bit around, the piece is basically around my neck area. So it's away from me, but it's in this area, like midway, like just right below my head. And then I ask the questions like that. Now, if you want to add a little more energy to your pendulum while asking questions, I use the energy from my non-dominant hand and I place it under the pendulum, and the energy from my hand helps the pendulum move even more swifter, and it gives me more of an exact answer when I put my hand under it. So you can do it by standing and just holding it, or by putting your hand underneath. Again, as you get used to using your pendulum, the answers will come very fast and you'll start seeing it move. Now, I told you before that front and back, yes, this was no, this is yes, this is no, and this is please rephrase the question. Now, for me, this right here could be rephrase the question. This rephrase the question. Now, for me, because I don't stop my pendulum in between questions, I ask my questions and I allow my pendulums to give me the answer without me touching it. So when I ask a question, I then give it time to give me the answer for the next question. So in between my questions, my pendulum always go around in a circle to let me know it's getting ready for the next answer, to give me the next answer. So if I'm asking a question, pendulum, my higher self, my superconscious, please give me the answer and let it be the best answer that is available for me at this moment, for the best of everyone involved. Is my name Yvette? Is my name Tom Sawyer? Is my name Tom Sawyer? Okay, I don't know if you watched and you've seen it because we're on the video, but the pendulum went forward for my name, and then when I switched the name up, it was very light, but it went in a circle, and then it started the other way. So it wasn't like yes, no, it was like yes, okay, you asked me another question, okay, it's no. So every time in between my questions, I always give it time to change its direction. For everyone, it will be different. For you and for myself, it will be different. So I tell everyone, when you first get your pendulum, cleanse it with sage. Say a prayer. Ask it to give you the best answers that it can give you. On top of that, then once you do that, you find out, you agree, what is yes, what is no, what is I don't know. Okay, and for everyone is different. But for majority of us, yes is forward, no is sideways. Now the other movements is basically up to you to decide with the pendulum what is best. I ask for you to dictate to the pendulum what you want the answer to be. So you can say, pendulum, I want this to be yes, I want this to be no. But it's up to you. Again, this right here is a rhinestone. It's available on my site. You would get it in like 2 to 3 weeks. You can order a couple of them if you want. This one is on my site. It has a thicker chain. It's a very thick chain. This one is there. I have this one right here. I have them in all type of stones, okay? So they're all available in all different stones. This one is in there, but it's like a different model, but it's in there. My favorite was my amethyst, and it's broken, but it still works very well. Okay, and now I will also be placing on there one of these. It may be a little simple one, but yes, but it'll help people along the way that might need one. I have one, I don't really use it, but like I said, I've been using pendulums for a while. So again, choose whatever stone or whatever color that radiates with you. And I say enjoy. If you like this video, please like it, please subscribe, and at the same time, click the little bell at the bottom so you'll know whenever I'm putting out another video. The link to my website will be at the bottom of this video again. And this video was on how to use a pendulum part 2. Again, how to use a pendulum part 2.